What is going on, y'all beautiful people, man? Look at where we are right now, man. Alright, in this video, we are literally going to be talking about being able to do things that get you closer to Christ and seeing them as challenges. So, in order to get down here, I had to run through this little hill that we have right here. But y'all can't really tell, but there's a lot of damn grass right there, and it's tall grass. And I had to run down that hill in order to not be bit by a snake, because who knows what the hell's lying up in there. And also, I don't know if I'm supposed to be down here. So somebody can come up here, throw me in jail, I don't know. And maybe it doesn't seem like the biggest thing ever, but it's something that was like, damn, like, you know, those things that you realize kind of get your heart pumping a little bit, and then you gotta like realign yourself with God. Doing that stuff is one of the most powerful things that we can do. And I learned this from this book called The Power of Now. Look at how beautiful this is back here, man. This is the first time I've been down here, and I love it. And I hope to come back to it. But I literally almost bust my butt. I almost fell. I was walking down I was running down the damn hill. I almost freaking tripped, and I would have tripped up in all these damn rocks. But every day we have the opportunity. We have the opportunities to get closer to God. Now, it could be doing something like this where it forces you to get into the presence of God. And for me, I'm calling on these verses of I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. And if God is for me, who can be against me? Or just like stuff like that to remind myself, like, it's not that, like, you're gonna be okay. Like, you're fine. But also, in terms of our joy, if we don't have fullness of joy, then we're not in the presence of the Lord. There's a verse that says, in thy presence is fullness of joy. So we know that there's something keeping us from that joy of the Lord. And we have the opportunity every day to fight for that. We can do things that help us get towards that. Also, the love. This is a big one. There's gonna be some things that our people do in our lives that make it hard to love them. Whether it's close people or whether it's people at work, people at school, they're gonna make it hard for you. They're gonna make it literally impossible for you to love them. It's going to be very tough. My mother has one of these people, man. But the thing is, I'm seeing it now. And at first, sorry, there's somebody talking up there. At first, it was a little bit tough because it's like, I'm worried about my mother and I want her to like not have to deal with this person. But now I'm seeing it as one of the greatest opportunities that she could have, because it allows her to get into the presence of God and into the love of God. And it allows her to be able to find and try to find love for this person, and it makes it very hard. And if she could do that, that pushes her closer to God. And I've been seeing how it is pushing her closer to God. And for me, doing something like this, it's pushing me closer to God. And it's crazy because when I was first making these videos, this is my first videos that I've made outside and stuff. At first, I was a little bit like, I don't know if I should do it. You start feeling a little bit like anxious because you're like, what if I get jumped? What if somebody comes and steals my camera? What if people are looking at it? But then once I kind of was like, no, I noticed the opportunity. Like, this is a challenge to get into that flow state and to get into the presence of God even deeper if I can do it here. All of a sudden I was like, I just got up and I did it, and I feel better. There's somebody here. I feel better and I feel closer in the presence. So anything that you're dealing with today, whether it's lack of joy, whether it's lack of love, whether it's lack of peace, lack of any of that stuff, see it as an opportunity to get closer to God. This is my first, I'm just seeing this right now. And you know, Owen Cook is somebody else that I learned from. He also talks about this. He says that every opportunity that is going to make you uncomfortable is an opportunity to get closer to, he says, presence, to being present in every moment. And for me, that's getting present with God. And he says that he had an opportunity, not an opportunity, well, I guess it is an opportunity, where he ended up getting in a car accident and his leg was like broken pretty much. And that was he saw that as a challenge to be able to be present even in that. And he was able to bring himself here and bring himself to presence and challenge himself to be present in there. And he said that the medics that were helping him, they were like, what the hell is wrong with you? Like, we've never seen anybody like this. Like, somebody that's cracking jokes, like still being calm and collected even when they have the freaking broken leg, all that stuff. I want you to challenge yourself to do that today too. Now, I'm not saying it has to be something huge like breaking your leg, but just something small. Maybe it's somebody that makes it hard to love them, and you want to challenge yourself to go out there and to still love them, or to still bring yourself into a peace with loving them. Bring yourself into a peace in everyday life. Maybe you're feeling a little bit anxious. Challenge yourself to put it into God and to go do that thing despite that. Maybe it's a challenge of feeling your joy. You're just not feeling as joyous today. challenge yourself to take some time and to get tapped into the joy of the Lord and know that it is just something that can help you get closer to that. Love you guys very much, man. Had an amazing time out here making this video. I gotta climb back up. I really don't know. I didn't think this out very well. I love you guys though. Hope you guys are having an amazing Christmas Eve. Peace.